Welcome back to our series of videos on how to rebuild a 600 horsepower 727 torque float. In this video we will show you how to assemble the front gear section of the 727. The tools that we'll be using is a ratchet, a 1/2 inch socket or a 13mm socket. I will be using a T-bar. It's a lovely tool just to, it gets better reach. The components that we'll be assembling have already been pre-rebuilt. The rear clutch I have shown you in video number 10 how to rebuild. The front clutch we have shown you how to disassemble and assemble in video 8 and 9, and the oil pump we guide you how to disassemble and assemble in video part number 6 and 7. We start off with our fibro washer. We just insert the fibro washer on top of our output shaft. We grab our rear clutch assembly, which is our forward gears. By spinning it in motion, we need to accomplish and achieve all the clutches lining up. Then we grab our front clutch, which is our high and reverse clutch, and we just insert that over our rear clutch. Again, these have also got frictions in them, so you need to spin them around, making sure that all frictions are lined up on the rear clutch hub spline, making sure they go home all the way. Once we have achieved this, we can grab our front band. There's no particular way it goes in. It can go either way, as long as the anchors for locating our strut is facing our oil pan. At the same time, we can drop in our pan gasket. I'm using a guide here from an old pump to case bolt. I've cut it down and I've used that as a locating guide to locate my pump gasket. Last thing you want is misaligning that pump gasket and blocking off any oil feed holes. We can then go and grab our pre-assembled oil pump assembly. Using the bolt as a guide, we can feed our oil pump onto our case. We can then grab our pump to case bolts, making sure you fit new washers at the end of those bolts. You will find them in your rebuilding kit. I do suggest you start the bolts all by hand, making sure they're all nicely started before you go and torque them down. I then go and grab my 13mm or my 1/2 inch tool. You can use a ratchet or extension with a socket. I'm using this T-bar, and I go and I safely drive them all home.